Do you find it hard to say no? Ever felt overwhelmed because you agreed to too many things? The power of saying no cannot be overemphasized. It is a vital tool in maintaining personal boundaries and safeguarding mental health. Not being able to say no can lead to a cascade of stress, burnout, and resentment. It's like carrying a heavy load that was never yours to bear. Mastering the art of saying no is a game changer. It's about self-care and respecting your own time and limits. Why do we struggle to say no? It's often due to fear. Fear of confrontation, fear of missed opportunities, or fear of damaging relationships. This struggle is not a standalone issue, it's deeply rooted in our psychology. You see, we're social creatures, and the pressure to conform, to be agreeable, to keep the peace can often override our personal boundaries. This is where societal expectations come into play. We're conditioned to prioritize others' needs over our own, to avoid conflict, to always be accommodating. It's no wonder saying no can feel like an uphill battle. Then there's our own perception. We often associate saying no with being difficult or rude. We fear the potential backlash, the judgment, the loss of respect or affection. But here's the thing, saying no is not a negative act. It's an assertion of your needs, your time, and your energy. Understanding why you find it hard to say no is the first step towards overcoming this hurdle. Now, how can you break free from this cycle and start saying no without feeling guilty? The first step is acknowledging your limits. You are not a superhero, and that's perfectly okay. Understand that you can't do everything for everyone. It's important to know your capacity and to respect it. Next, practice saying no. Start with small things, perhaps turning down an extra task at work or saying no to a social event when you're feeling exhausted. The more you practice, the easier it will get. Remember, it's not about being rude, it's about protecting your energy and time. Thirdly, be polite but firm. You don't have to be harsh to get your point across. A simple, "I appreciate your offer, but I can't commit to this right now," is usually enough. People understand that everyone has their own commitments and responsibilities. Fourth, don't apologize for saying no. You have every right to make decisions that benefit your mental, emotional, and physical health. Saying no doesn't require an apology. Lastly, remember it's okay to prioritize your needs. It's not selfish to put yourself first sometimes. If a request is infringing on your personal time or well-being, it's not only okay but necessary to say no. The journey to assertiveness might feel like a tough climb, but with each step, it gets easier. And remember, you're not alone. Many people struggle with this, and many have overcome it. Remember, saying no doesn't mean you're a bad person. It means you're taking care of your well-being and making your peace a priority. To wrap it all up, saying no is not just a two-letter word, it's a complete sentence in itself. We've explored the significant power that no holds, pinpointed the challenges in uttering this simple yet profound word, and walked you through the steps to say no effectively, sans guilt. Remember, it's not about being rude or dismissive, it's about asserting your boundaries and prioritizing your well-being. Saying no can be empowering. Give yourself permission to prioritize your needs and start practicing the power of